Hi, welcome to Parkinson's Daily Exercise with Danica. This PDX yoga series is going to improve your upper body mobility and function. So much of life we focus on the lower body and extremities, but it's also important to focus on those arms and shoulders and hands and fingers as well. We want to make sure that our upper body is mobile for function, but also for posture, for balance, for mobility. So we're going to take the next 10 minutes and really work on that upper body. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Make sure those feet are grounded. Shoes can be on or off. We want to be sitting comfortably but aware of our posture. So as we breathe in, we want to breathe in that length through the spine, grounding through the hips and lengthening through the top of the head. And as we breathe out, we bring awareness and strength to our core center. That belly button pulls in toward the spine. As we breathe in, let's envision that breath flowing through the shoulders, down the arms, and into the fingers, creating that length. And as we breathe out, we blow away that tension, so those arms and shoulders almost feel light and airy. As we inhale, we pull that breath again through from the top of the head, down through the shoulders and neck and hands and fingers and arms. And as we breathe out, we release and relax. Let's bring our hands together at heart center and just lightly feel the connection of our hands and fingers. Feel each finger gently touching the opposite hand. Feel the palms gently touching. So we feel that energy flow between the hands. As we inhale, those arms float up. Bring awareness to the shoulders. How do they feel? Are they a little tight, a little rigid? As we exhale, those arms stretch out long and we open those arms. Really stretch through those fingertips. Let's bring the hands together again, lightly touching. Inhale. As we do this time, lift that rib cage up, lengthen the spine, reach through those fingertips all the way out. Hands are open wide. And we'll roll those shoulders back. So good. We want to be sitting tall. This will help with that posture. So much of life we spend rigid and forward. So we want to roll back and help create space in the chest and those shoulders. So we'll roll back and down and then take that right arm back. So a little back stroke here, and it helps to sort of follow that hand back as well. So we're creating a nice warmth, creating blood flow into the areas that we'll be stretching and lengthening. Let's do one more time on each side, following and back. Taking that left arm now, let's pull it across the body and looking to that left side. So we want to open up both hands. Those fingertips are long. We're breathing deeply so we can actually feel those lungs and ribs expand with our deep inhalation through the nose. As we exhale, we're even more aware of that core center, engaging. As we strengthen the core, we're lengthening that left arm. Inhale a little longer, deeper breath. Feel that breath flowing through that left arm, out through the fingertips. Exhale, lengthen. Now as we breathe in, let's push those arms back, feeling the opening in the chest, lifting the chin. Exhale, let's pull that right arm across, so fingers are open wide, and then we're looking over that shoulder. So we want to feel that nice stretch and lengthening from the shoulder down through those fingertips. As we inhale deeply, we're creating more space and length in that arm. And as we exhale, we're bringing awareness and strength to the core as we blow away tension and stress in the upper body. 2 more long, deep breaths as we create space and length. And as we exhale, we bring awareness us to that core center for spinal support as we release tension in the arm and shoulder. Releasing those arms down. Let's circle sweep up with the arms. Bringing the hands together at heart center. Dropping the chin, feeling a little release in that upper spine. Inhaling up. Looking up toward the sky as we exhale, those arms come down. Now we're going to take that left arm and point the elbow to the sky. Now for some, that may be a good enough stretch here. For others, it may require a little bit more, so a little gentle push to that arm or a gentle pull to that elbow if that flexibility is there. We want to avoid pushing that neck forward or that head forward, so we want to stay nice and lifted in that chest. Breathing and releasing down. Inhaling up, feel that nice mobility. Maybe it's a little different on each side since we haven't done that right side yet. Now we'll take that right elbow and point it up to the sky. Adding a gentle push or pull if that feels better. We want to increase that range of motion, but do it carefully. So we want to feel that length in the shoulder and back of the arm. This will help with posture as well by creating length in the back of the arm and shoulder and through the chest as we release and stretch those arms out. Take a giant breath in. Now we're going to exhale and take that left hand behind the body. So as we slide that thumb up toward the shoulder blades, we're going to stay sitting tall. Palm is facing away from the body, and we're going to hold it here. Gently looking to that left side, creating a little bit more release through and around the clavicle and neck, as well as through that shoulder and shoulder blade. Inhale back to center, slowly bring that arm down. Circle sweep up, inhale. Exhale, reaching out to the sides as big as we can stretch those arms. Now that right hand's gonna slide back so that palm is facing behind us. That thumb is reaching up toward those shoulder blades. Now, we don't wanna force that arm. We just wanna take it to where we feel the stretch. For some, it may be lower. It may be just right behind the back. For some, we may have a little bit more strength and flexibility to take that thumb up toward the shoulder blades. So do what feels comfortable and take it at your own pace. Looking over that shoulder now, creating a little bit more release, maybe in through the neck and clavicle area, around the shoulders and shoulder blades. Let's release that arm slowly and inhale. And as we exhale now, that left arm is going to come in front and we're going to point those fingers to the sky and add a gentle pull. So this should feel really nice through the hands and wrists. We often neglect our hands and wrists and fingers, and they do so much for us every day. So we want to remember to stretch our hands and fingers, especially if we're on the computer a lot or on the phone. We want to make sure we get that nice stretch, and even pointing the fingers down for a good stretch in the top of the wrist. We want the elbow pretty straight on this one, never locked, but the straighter the better. And release down, inhale, feel the difference in the sides. We've stretched one, not the other. Maybe a little bit more tension in that right side. Let's stretch it, pull those fingers up. Gently guide it back. So we want that arm straight as we gently pull. We don't want to pull back 120%, just about 60% effort here. So you want to feel that length. And then we'll point those fingers down and get a gentle pull. Great. And down, breathing in deeply. Inhale. Exhale, circling those wrists, improving that immune system by moving all those joints and getting that fluid moving. Inhale again. Let's circle. And then from here, we're going to get each finger through a nice range of motion. So we want it to be comfortable, but full as we can get that range of motion for each finger. Bringing awareness in, really thinking about the movement in the hand. All the way through, we'll get each finger a couple times. And then we'll make a tight fist. And then open those fingers. And again, a tight fist. And open those fingers. Let's take a big breath in. Feel that energy flowing between the hands as we exhale, pushing that energy all the way out and down, resting the hands on the thighs. Let's close our eyes. And bring awareness back into that body. Bringing awareness to any part of the body that may feel a little bit looser, a little more relaxed now. Maybe we feel more energy flowing through our arms and hands and fingers. Take a moment to enjoy the release and relaxation. Bringing the hands together lightly at heart center and bringing the arms up as we inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, those arms float all the way out. And once again, up. And all the way out. Thank you so much for joining me with Parkinson's Daily Exercise, the PDX Yoga Series for upper body mobility. Please join me again and have a great day. Thank you.